when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's Etheridge. Got his man quickly. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs.
And he'll run it into the end zone. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the air on second and short. Got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Falcons line it up with a first and goal. Pushes ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
Might be calling a hot route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a good game. All right, guys, let's chat about it. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
The Falcons will snap it on first and 10. Back to pass, it's Etheridge. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They will score. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. It's Everett. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. To the air on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll keep it himself. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Looking to throw, it's Etheridge. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the move. He makes a catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Falcons can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Pulls and fired complete. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. To the air, it's Etheridge. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Falcons come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Guys,
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Caught over the middle. It's Cannon. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Going for 6. Touchdown! Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Etheridge. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Crosses the 30. Just keeps moving. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Rushes on him.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Right down the boulevard. It's good. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. Oh, better look out. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Etheridge. Fires to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Cannon. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Falcons have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Offense in a bunch formation. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cannon. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown there. Looking to throw on first down. Going deep. Makes a grab right down the middle. And they're going to score again. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking downfield, it's Etheridge. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably...
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Gets it out quickly. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the 1st down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense...
And we have breaking news.